The weekend, almost. We've almost made it to the weekend. What are we expecting for this weekend?
Oh, this weekend's going to be great, Annabelle. We've got lots of sunshine around. Temperatures will be in the 70s for tomorrow. We get to 71. We'll get to 78 on Sunday. And we'll explain why it's going to get warmer in just a second. But no issues with any weekend plans that you have, because, well, I don't have rain in the forecast, and we didn't see any at Tyler today. 68 was your high temperature. The morning low was 41. The normals 65 and 45 for this time of the year. November high temperature trend, we have been very warm so far this month, really only seeing one day where we just got to average, but I do think we will end the month much cooler than where we started it, and you can see that in the high temperature trend over the next 7 days. You can see high temperatures in the 70s for the next 3 days, and then we get cold front number 1, which will be moving through on Monday. That will drop our high to about 65 on Tuesday. 75 will be the high temperature Wednesday, and then the temperatures kind of fall out as we look at Thursday and Friday with highs in the 50s and 60s. So here's what's happening. We do have a ridge of high pressure anchored over East Texas, but you'll notice where it's moving. It's moving eastward. This thing is going to continue to move east tomorrow, and eventually it will move so far to the east we start to see the influence of being to the west of the ridge of high pressure, and that's going to open up the Gulf of Mexico, and that's also going to increase our southerly winds. So with those southerly winds, we will see much warmer temperatures. Now, as we look at your low temperatures tonight, we will fall into the mid to upper 30s. So it will be a chilly night out there. And then as we look at your high temperatures tomorrow, slightly warmer than what we saw today because most of us didn't get out of the 60s today. High temperatures will climb into the lower 70s. Now, as we look at your Thanksgiving forecast, temperatures forecasted to be in the 60s, but as I mentioned before, Thanksgiving Day, that's when the second front is going to be moving through the area. So it's going to be partly cloudy. It will be a bit breezy. We might see an isolated shower or two, but this is not going to be a washout Thanksgiving Day. I want to make myself clear on that because we have had some bad weather on Thanksgiving and Black Friday in recent years. This is not going to be one of those years. As we look at the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook, with that front, we are going to have persistent average or colder than average temperatures, which means highs over the next 6 to 10 days gonna feel like the holidays. High temperatures are forecasted to be in the 50s, maybe a few 60s. And then as we look at the rainfall chances, we've got minimal rain chances with below average precipitation expected to our west. Here's a look at the next 7. As I mentioned before, Sunday and Monday, it will be quite breezy. High temperatures will be in the mid to upper 70s. Front moves through Monday. That makes us cooler Tuesday. We rebound nicely Wednesday with perhaps an isolated shower or two, and then we're back to 64 on Thanksgiving Thursday. Deep East Texas, more of the same. We may crack 80 next Monday before the front moves in. For the latest weather forecast, you can find that on our website.